Hello, it is Sunday, it is 10 a.m. at least where I live, and this is Antoine from Ticos Minis, and welcome to a new episode of Ticos Weeklies. So let's jump right in with the 3D printing, but we'll keep the big thing for a bit later, and we'll start with some resin printing, considering the temperatures went a bit up. It allowed me to have a bit of printing done. So what we've got here are the fiefdom army for the studio. So the Gondor fiefdom for Lord of the Ring, and more specifically War of the Ring. So in there we've got 4 companies of pikemen, and 4 companies of clansmen. The Islander guys, not the pointy hat guys, of course. But yes, we've got a bit of resin printing done for that. And then for the FDM printing, you might have seen the picture already, but here, the body of the Titan has evolved quite a bit, considering all the armor plating has been printed and is now held in place. These two. With that, we've also got the two. Oh, don't fall. It would be bad. The 2 big guns that goes here on the shoulder. They are almost completed. I just need to get the armor printed, and these guys will be done. In addition to that, we've got the legs are now together. I didn't glue the knee yet, so it's a bit flimsy, but as you can see, we've got the armor plate, and it's almost ready to walk. I just need to put a bit of glue in the knees, and we'll have a Titan walking. With that, of course, we've got lot of armor pieces a bit everywhere that needs to be not glued, considering I want to keep them separated to make painting easier, but so for the printing, this is all that happened, but before we jump to painting, I'll try to put it here if I manage to YouTube correctly. I uploaded a video of the painting process of the Imperial Fist Legion I did at the very start of January, yes. The 10mm Epic Armageddon army of Imperial Fist. So if you are interested in that, there is a video over there. You can go and check it out. And that's it. Let's go check what the painting side of things, what has been done. So let's go. Alright, so now for the painting side of things. We are going to start with the Sisters of Battle. So, not many different pieces, but beautiful pieces full of details absolutely everywhere. So let's start with this one, considering it's outrageously beautiful, and it was the very first time I had to paint it. So if you know your Sisters of Battle, this is the Triumph of Saint Catherine, with incredible amount of details absolutely everywhere, between the I'll call them the servants, the captain in the front, this little guy, we've got the little angels, and we've got Saint Catherine herself. Here it's incredible. incredible piece. But it took far too long to paint. Then we've got the same thing. It's an incredible model. It's the Exorcist tank. It's filled to the brim with details. You couldn't add any more if you wanted. Well, you could, but it would be far too much. So this will be the second Exorcist of the army, considering these are reinforcements. And I already did one with the original army. But I absolutely love the Sisters tanks. Then we've got these two little ones. So this little lady here with the banner. Once again, it's a beautiful model. Games Workshop really pulled out something incredible with this army. And autofocus, please. Alright, here we go. This one, I don't know what the model is called. I don't know what the model is. I have to say, I don't know anything about this one. But it is now part of the army. And then finally, we've got the big lady here in the little war walker. Alright, so that concludes it for the Sisters of Battle. So now let's move on to this quick and a few more. Alright, there we go. Yeah, here we go. So what we've got here are Space Wolves for the Horus Heresy. So this one is the studio for the Studios collection, and for everything 30k that will stay at the studio, it's painted in the grimdark paint style. Overall, I'm very happy with the look of things. So next week I will kickstart the actual production of the entire army. So here. And let's move on to the last thing. Okay, so as I said, the last thing here, maybe a little more light. These are the weekly Orcs of Mordor. So we've got the first two companies of bow orcs over here. They are not completely done. I've got a few highlights left to do. But almost there. And all in all, it's almost 7 companies that were completed. So yeah, that's it for the painting side of things. Here you've got everything, going from the Orcs to the Space Wolves to the Sisters of Battle. And yeah, here, have a little close-up on these guys. These will be the fiefdom army of Gondor later on, once I am done with Mordor. Alright. Okay, so that's it for this week. So for painting, as you saw, Sisters of Battle, Orcs of Mordor and Space Wolves. For printing, we've got the Warlord Titan, we've got some fiefdom for Gondor, and that's it. So for now, not a lot of models were painted because, well, the Sisters of Battle were full of details, which takes an incredible amount of time if you want to do it well. And considering I am paid to do it, it has to be done well. So now that this is done and that I managed to complete the crash test for the Space Wolves, next week should be, well, like a breeze. Considering it's an army that is supposed to stay here, the quality take a little bit of a hit, considering I don't have the responsibility to do it very well. I just need to do it to a standard that I approve of. And considering for that for 30k, I'm going for the grim dark paint style. I tend to add a lot less detail into it. So yeah, next week there will be a lot of space wolves to be shown. Also for printing, I might not do a lot of Warlord Titan, considering I ran out of movement trays for the Lord of the Rings armies, so the printer might have some work to do on that instead of the Titan. So this is what will happen next week. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next week. Ticos out. Bye.